Well, hey, I like my dryer. Kind of noisy, isn't it? I call it my Tweety bird, and I'm going to show you how to fix the noise. Well, first step here is to go ahead and get access to the bottom. Now, as you can clearly see, the pin is spinning. The roller should be spinning on the pin. That's what's creating the squeak. Next on the list of things to fix is offset. Obviously the plastic is rubbing against the metal and the roller pin is moved in the bore. So next step is take it apart and figure out why it moved. Well, with some levering with a screwdriver, the bracket is very spring loaded, so I got that out. Obviously the bore is real free, but this is slid over. It's no longer in the center. So I'm going to take that outside and knock this back in the center. Then I'll relubricate the bore and hopefully that'll fix my squeaking problem. Well, next step was to use a 1 1/8 inch socket and a 1/2 inch socket and put the bore back where it should be by using my bench vise. Once the bore is recentered, take the pin, clean the pin itself up with a Scotch-Brite pad, and clean the interior bore up with a dremel tool. I've got everything polished up and none of the old lubricant left, and any possible rust has been removed. Then I thoroughly filled the interior bore and coated the pin with lithium grease. So it's stiff as being coated with grease, but once it has a chance to run in, it should stop spinning the pin. Now for taking these apart and putting them back together, this clip of course is spring loaded on both sides. Best way I found out was to use a pair of snap ring pliers without the points. Then you can just spread it. This works great both taking it apart and putting it back together. There are other methods. You can take it apart using 2 screwdrivers, prying out on both ends and pop the clip out that way. Putting it back together without some kind of tool is extremely difficult to do. Again, so the heavy duty snap ring pliers work great. As you can see, after reassembly, it's pretty well centered up. Nothing rubs anymore. It turns freely. With the grease on the pin, there's no noise. So I'm going to put this thing back together and hopefully that quieted my dryer back down. Just to make sure there wasn't any grease left on the roller, I went ahead and cleaned the surface of the roller with a grit style hand cleaner like Gojo or Fast Orange. That removed all trace of any lubricant that's on the surface of this wheel. It's the only place I want my lubricants in the sides. So that will make sure the belt doesn't slip. Here's the idler pulley reinstalled. Can't show you how to do it on camera because it takes both hands and there's no way to get the camera in there. To get the belt in there, you have to guide it around the top of the pulley, then pull the belt back with your finger to get it around the motor pulley. In essence, you're pulling it back in between the 2 bracket pieces, the upper and the lower, so it's going in the middle. And as you can now clearly see, the squeak is gone. The pen is no longer spinning. And I can enjoy peace and quiet as I dry my clothes. Hope this helps you out. Have a great day.